Next up at UFC Mexico, we have the main event of the evening and our third rematch on this card. We have Brandon Moreno taking on Brandon Royval. Brandon Moreno, 21-7 overall, the former world champion. He's 3-2 in his last 5. He's coming off that split decision loss to Alexandre Pantoja to lose his title. He's taking on Brandon Royval. This was originally supposed to be Amir Albazi. So Brandon Royval is stepping up, not on, I guess, short notice if you do 8-week fight camps or 12-week fight camp, but there's been plenty of time. Yeah, there's been plenty of time here. And he's not exactly, well, we'll talk about it. He's 15-7 overall. Well, I was going to say he's not exactly like a decision kind of guy, but he did just come off a decision with Pantoja himself. He is 15-7 overall, 3-2 in his last 5. He also is coming off a decision loss to Alexandre Pantoja. This is Brandon's first fight since he lost his belt. It's a good fight. I think it's a pretty straightforward fight, but it is a good fight. It's a second rematch. It is, or third rematch on this card. It is Brandon's second rematch in a row. The last one obviously did not go his way. Style-wise, Brandon Moreno is a dog. He's a ton of fun to watch. He's very tough, great chin, non-stop pace. He averages almost 2 takedowns per fight, and he mixes things up really well. His biggest asset is absolutely his pace, his will to win. He will continue to come forward. He will stay busy regardless of what's happening. And he is coming off a split decision loss to Alexandre Pantoja. He's taking on Brandon Royval. Brandon Royval is a very exciting guy. One of the most exciting guys in this division. He's always looking for a finish. He's very dangerous on the feet and on the ground. His striking is fast, it's powerful, it's diverse. His grappling is aggressive. He's got tricky submissions. He'll snatch something up from anywhere. He's a problem for a lot of people, but he is a kill or be killed kind of fighter, and he can be finished as he has been in a lot of his losses. He also is coming off a decision loss to Pantoja. This fight should be great. It has fireworks written all over it. But you got to go Brandon Moreno, and I think you're getting a discount here. A guy that can fight at his pace, a guy that has accomplished what he's accomplished, a guy that, you know, can do all of the things and stay durable. You got to go with Brandon Moreno. Brandon Royval is dangerous, but he's not durable. Yeah, he did just go 5 rounds with Pantoja, but that was a wrestling match. He was taken down and held down. He wasn't beat up. Brandon Moreno will probably beat him up. We'll come forward. We'll hit him. We'll just be in his face, be in that fight the whole time. Brandon Moreno also lost to Pantoja. Very close decision. A lot of people could have given it to him.
I thought he
but
won.
it went the other way, probably because of some late takedowns. Point being, Brandon Royval is not sneaking in late takedowns. He's probably not going to survive late, let alone at altitude. Brandon Moreno is going to be the pick. I do like the minus 255 here. What do you think, Jakey boy?
Well, Brandon also trains at elevation. It's not quite that elevation, but he's in Colorado, and he's known for his just crazy cardio. I mean,
he sets a wild pace, but he puts himself
15
in
miles a day or something. It's crazy. So I don't think the elevation or anything is going to affect a guy like Brandon Royval. Here's what I'll say. I do have a soft spot in my heart. I have no hate for Brandon Moreno. I mean, that's one of the most likable guys in the entire world. Great guy. Seems like an awesome person, just a genuine person, great dad, whatever. So I have no hate in my heart for Brandon Moreno. But I do have a soft spot in my heart for Brandon Royval because he just seems like that underdog guy, right? He seems like kind of the undersized. Obviously, he's a tall guy, but a little bit undersized. He's always the underdog. I wanted him to come in against Pantoja and kind of outdog Pantoja. And it turns out, back-to-back fights, Pantoja is just on that another level as far as just cardio and just willingness to just get in there and get those late takedowns and stuff. And Royval, did struggle in that type of fight. The issue for me on the Brandon Moreno side is I do believe that he's going to wrestle, right? Because that seems to be the easiest path to beat a guy that's as dangerous as Royval. But he doesn't really have the same type of control as Pantoja. And in that first fight, he did have his back a little bit. He had him in that little half-guard lockdown situation where Rogan was screaming for him to throw a twister in. Fucking just absolutely screamed. Yeah, you get the twister's coming. You get the twister. He's going to get it. But outside of that, Royval was doing a decent job of scrambling. I don't think he was going to scramble a guy like Pantoja. Pantoja is just so big and so strong and so good at controlling you. But as long as Brandon Moreno does not get the back of Royval, because that's where Moreno really shines. As long as he does not get the back, I believe that Royval is going to be able to scramble out of positions, get back to the feet. And although Moreno is the more technical striker, which there's no doubt he is, You're not going to out technical Moreno, so you can't come in and try to box. That's what Kai Kara-France tried to do, right? Kai Kara-France is another technical striker and just try to go toe-to-toe with Brandon. You're not going to outbox Brandon Moreno. But Royval's not one of those guys. He's a loose guy. He's in, he's out. He's come at the weird angles. Those are the type of people that are going to have success in the striking versus Brandon Moreno. And he's been in some wars, and he's taken a lot of damage, and he's starting to get dropped a little bit more and a little bit more. I think Brandon Royval is going to catch this dude in the upset of the fucking card and going to quiet that crowd. I love Brandon Moreno.
Really?
But I think it is Raw Dog season. Factory X is going to go undefeated in 2024. I'm going with Raw Dog here in the upset. I think he gets it done on the feet, scrambles enough to keep it there. And
this is crazy. You want to do another...
And finishes Brandon Moreno for the very first time.
That's crazy. You want to bet this one too?
I think that's all my money.
Yeah.
I have $154 left. I'll put on Brandon Moreno. Brandon Royval.
Yeah, send me that bet too.
Okay, I'll put 100.
I just don't see that happening. I get it. The dude's super dangerous, always has been. I just don't see that happening. But that's what makes fights just so incredible.
Moreno gets hit, and he can get out scrambled too. You've seen Figgy on him.
Well, it should be.
You're getting a little nervous now. I can tell.
No, this one I was nervous about the other one.
I can tell in your voice. You're looking at the chat to make sure people are agreeing with you, and then
I'm
you
not
see
looking
people
at the
saying
chat.
like, "I agree, Jacob," and then you're like, "Oh shit!" And Mike about to lose. This one you got to put 233 in. Is that okay?
No, I'm not looking at the chat.
Oh, look at that.
Oh no, it is okay. Sorry, I just got the Fight Foods vlog, so I was looking at it to see if it got flagged for any copyright issues.
Oh wow, yeah, way to fucking. So again, sorry guys, priorities, Jesus.
Yeah. So
there
we're
better
gonna
be
have,
at least one comment this week that's like, "Wow, Angela's really unprofessional."
You take those to heart because everybody is like, not everybody.
I don't take the negative. To heart.
Well, there's a lot. I mean, that you should. There's a lot of them.
I'm one of the people that always says if there's anything that people say about me, it's that I'm fucking annoying. I get it, but that's the energy I bring. And I'm passionate.
Yeah.
It's you call it annoying. It's fucking passion. I shit fucking passion.
I think you shit. I'm.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Man, Vaseline
no,
or what?
There was a whole bunch
Vaseline?
of Angela's gonna get canceled. Like there's a whole bunch of stuff.
Go ahead.
None of them will be said out loud. I'll text them to you. We are split on this one. Let's go ahead and bet on Bet Openly. Did you send me that bet? We'll take this. Then we'll take this one too. I maxed it out. I placed the bet. Done.
Maxed it out, huh? Let's see how much money you put on this one, huh?
230, whatever you made it for. I took the whole bet, dummy.
Well, you said you acted like you only had a certain amount in your account.
No, there's a button that says max, which is take the whole thing, which I did. Well, we are split on this. I will take Brandon Moreno.
So we both
obviously
have $600 on between two fights, basically.
It's going to be a rough night for one of us, or not so bad.
It definitely is.
Brandon Moreno, $8,800 in DraftKings. I think whoever you're on is going to score really well. If Royval somehow pulls off the upset, $7,400 is a great price. $8,800 on Moreno, though. $8,800 for a guy that has been the champion, a guy that comes forward, stays busy, is durable. Like you said, this would be the first finish of his career. 28 fights. This would be the first finish of his career.
Can I make an absolute guarantee here?
Slappy guarantee. Yeah.
I guarantee that Brandon wins this fight.
Good stuff.
Because if I can both name Brandon.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Oh my God. If I can both Brandon.
Yeah, that's incredible stuff. Guys, that is the breakdown. Despite Jacob's terrible jokes, I do feel like this went pretty well. If you do want to become a premium member, we encourage you to. Go to WeWantPicks.com, click Become a Member at the top. It's only $10 a month. You're going to get all the picks, the bets, the round line leans, and tools like the detailed data metrics and analytics, like the line movement tracker. This will give you the opening odds, the current odds, the win probability, and the line movement for every single fighter on every single card. You're also going to get more than just me and Agent J. You're going to get Artem breaking down far more than just UFC. There's a video on our channel right now for the Bellator versus PFL champions card that is also this weekend. You're going to get the Pick Doctor. He has developed an AI picking fights based solely off of historical data at impressive accuracy. All of this, only $10 a month. WeWantPicks.com. Just click Become a Member at the top. And here are the socials. Cost you nothing to click a few buttons and follow these as well. Jacob,
can you do
we
this?
do have a super chat. I cannot do that. Camille
no
Clement.
I don't use my thumb when I do it.
I can't do that. I've tried. $4.99. Camille says, thanks for the pick, fellas. Well, we appreciate you.
That's no thumb.
Camille.
And look, I'll get it going too. Hold on a second. I'll get it. Don't shut it down yet. Let's get loose up here.
Did you agree to do the favor? Can you let the dog out for me tomorrow?
Dude. What time? I just got to let him out the back or something? What do I do? Do I got to pick up Poopy?
You don't have to pick up the poop. Come over.
Like the stream if you haven't already.
Come over tomorrow around noonish. Maybe if you can come twice or if you can come and stay for a little while, that'd be helpful. Come over, let the dog out, open the cage, let him out the back. He'll run around, he'll pee. He'll be so happy to see you. He does like you.
What if I bring Indy?
They'll play. No, he's great with other dogs. He'll love it.
Indy would
bring
like
Indy.
that.
Yeah, bring Indy. Let them all play. He'll love it. Well, I appreciate you. Guys, I appreciate every single one of you.
Whoa, I didn't say yes yet. I was just fucking throwing out some other work. This is a negotiation here. What if I want to crawl in bed for half an hour?
Just lay in mine. Don't tell Tiff. It's weird. But just go ahead. Lay there. Bring your laptop. Dude, bring your laptop. Work. Let the dog run around.
Don't wash the sheets.
Eat. There's food. Have some food. Guys, thanks for hanging out. We had almost 500 live viewers. And this is not our normal night. And this is just a fight night, not a pay-per-view. We appreciate you. Those are monster numbers. Thank you guys so much.
Grande.